Redmi Note 12 4G review. Introduction and specs. Just like last year, Xiaomi camera through the door with a slew of Redmi Notes this year, and there three seems to be version of different markets as well. Four of them are made available globally. The Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus, Note 12 Pro, Note 12, and the Note 12 4G. Normally, the vanilla Note would be the most affordable of the bunch. Bucks Xiaomi went one step further with a 4G variant of the proper Note 12, bringing down the price even further, and we believe that makes perfect sense. The 5G network capabilities may be great and all, but brings little to no additional value for the vast majority of the user base. After all, streaming high quality videos and music and sending media via messaging apps can be done on the existing 4G network, which is already pretty fast in most regions around the global, especially in Europe, where the phone is selling for 200. So, if you are looking for something simple that works, the 4G version of the Redmi Note 12 is a good place to start your research. Compared to the 5G option, the 4G has no apparent dark back. It's essentially the same phone with a different main camera chipset and memory configuration. Understandably, since it goes for 100 less, the memory configurations start at 4G 64 GB. Still, the main camera should, in theory, be better. Never 50 MP sensor vs 48 MP on the 5G iteration. The micro SD card slot is dedicated, and although without 5G connectivity, the Snapdragon 685 SoC seems to be considerably more powerful than the Snapdragon 4G 4 Gen in one just by looking at the clock speeds. Both SoCs are quite new, so it remains to be seen which one will come out on top. Xiaomi Redmi Note 12 4G specs at a glance. Body 165.7 multiplied by 76.0 multiplied by 7.9 mm, 184 gram Gorilla Glass, three front plastic, back and frame IP53 dust and splash resistant display. 6.67 inch AMOLED, 120 Hz, 450 nits type, 700 nits HBM, 1200 nits peak, 1080 multiplied by 2400 px resolution to 20.9 aspect ratio, 395 ppi. Battery 5000 mAh, 33W weird miss fingerprint reader, slide mounted infrared port, 3.5 mm jack. The best part is that the Redmi Note 12 4G that rations the 120 as the old screen, which is a great steal for the sub 200 category. It promises high maximum brightness, and it's quite big too. 6.67 protected by Gorilla Glass 3 sheets. The big 5000 mAh battery sports 33W of fast charging, and interestingly enough, the handset runs on the latest Android 13 with MIUI 14 of the box, as opposed to the 5G model, which steals for Android 12 plus MIUI 13, probably because this phone was originally announced in China back in October for last year. In any case, with the ever rising price of smartphones the past year or so, many will likely turn to more budgets oriented recent smartphone releases, and the Redmi Note 12 4G seems like great fit for 2023. Let's see what this year's low-end Redmi phone has in store for us, likely more than you'd think. Unboxing the Xiaomi Redmi Note 12 4G. The handset comes in a standard retail box containing in the usual stuff like user manual, the appropriate USB-A to USB-C cable for charging and data transfer, and of course the 33W charging brick.